Today, I am going to share a story with you guys about an ex-customer of mine who didn't pay me. It was the early period of my business, and this person was the first to subscribe to my most expensive monthly package. Our company's policy is that the second wash of the month will not be done if the customer is unable to pay before the second wash of the month. But as it was the early days of my business and he was the first to subscribe to the most expensive package, so I got greedy and continued doing maintenance washes for him even though he didn't pay me back. I thought he is one of my neighbors, what worse can he do? But I became certain when we started avoiding me, and when I come to his house and ring the bell, he sends his kid or his wife to hand me the keys, and when I ask about him and the money, they said he's not at home and he will give you the money, but lots of time when they told me he's not at home, I hear him in the house. I tried calling him many times, but he never answered. One time I was going to some other customer and I saw him outside his house. I asked him about the money and he said, "Don't worry, I will send you the money tonight." But he didn't. After that, we had 3 more encounters and every time he said the same thing. When the next month started, I was worried that how can he be able to pay me for 2 months? So I decided to ask him before doing his car. But the same thing happened. The kid handed me the keys and said his dad is not at home. I told him to go tell your dad the guy will not wash the car if you will not pay me right now. Then the customer came from inside the house and asked me, "Why aren't you washing the car? I will pay you tonight." I told him that you agreed to our company's policies, but I continued washing your cars even without you paying me on time, as you are our neighbor. But he started yelling at me and claimed that I only washed his car 1 time last month, and he will not give me any money for that. I asked his son, "Did I wash your car last month?" He said yes. Then I asked, "Did I sprayed snow foam on your car?" He smiled and said yes. Then I asked, "Did I cleaned your car from inside?" He said yes. Then I asked, "Did I washed your car from below?" He said yes. Then I asked, "Did I clean your car's wheels and tires?" He said yes. I asked him, "How many times did I wash your car last month?" He said, "Many times." I looked at the customer and he said that he's just a kid, he will say yes to everything. He asked his kid, "Does this guy live in our house?" The kid said no. I laughed at that, and that made him furious and started using foul language and abusive words and saying bad things about my mother and sister and said, "I will not pay you. Do whatever you want." Many people came out of their houses. When he saw them, he said to me that come tonight I will give the money and some other thing as well. He threatened me. All of this was making a scene in front of the neighborhood, so I decided to end things there and come back. I forgive him for what he did to me, and I didn't want the cops or the police to be involved in this as it wasn't that big of a deal for me and as I forgave him. But soon after I forgive him, God blessed me for what I did and my business started growing rapidly. I even hired people to work for me now. I want to tell you guys that whatsoever happened in your life, don't let people, events, and your feelings get in your way. And forgiveness will help you get that thing out of your head so you don't think about the past, rather work on your future. This was a story which I wanted to share with you guys as you guys are here with me on my journey to success. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel as we review many products and share satisfying videos. Peace.